Hello and welcome to this other lesson. In this lesson we're going to look at some few more selection tips. So first what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new document here. So I'm going to use international paper on A4. So I'm going to just change this rotation. So when I go to image rotation, then I will change it to 90 degrees clockwise so that I will have a landscape image. So we're going to focus more on these tools that are here. So mostly the rectangular marquee tool and the elliptical marquee tool. So these are very interesting selection tools. You can use them or combine them with the quick selection tool and do more interesting selections. So first what we're going to do is to create a layer. So right now I can just start using the marquee tool here to be able to do what I want to do, but it's if you want this to be on its own layer so that later you will be able to manipulate it by itself, because right now we're only having the background layer here. So what I'm going to do first, before I start doing anything here, I'm going to create a transparent layer. So right now I have a transparent layer. So if I turn this off, you will see that nothing is there. There is no color, so it's transparent. So next what I'm going to do on this transparent layer, I am going to play around with the elliptical marquee tool. So let's say, for example, there might be times you may want to draw something very unique, something that is not within the shapes or within the custom shapes, but you just want to create something more unique. So you will be able to use this marquee tool or these marquee tools to be able to do those kind of things. Now let me show you how this works. So first, after selecting it, you'll see the properties of the marquee tool. So here you have add to selection and you have subtract to selection. So for now I'm going to select add to selection, so I can draw freely, I can select freely like that. So remember, if I press the shift key, then I can have a perfect circle. So right now I have a perfect circle. So right now this selection that I have made, it's gonna be on this layer 1. So I can come and then do a subtract to selection, for example, and then I can just highlight like this. So you see what that can do. So basically I can keep doing that until I have what I want. So I can pretty much do very interesting stuffs here. So let's say this is something that I want, but I could not get it with the shapes. So right now I have done this. So if basically, let's say you can even combine other with other marquee. Let's say, for example, I can also use the rectangular marquee tool. Let's say, for example, let me just say subtract to selection, or maybe let me just add to selection. Maybe I want to add something here, so I can do something like that. So you can basically combine it with other keys or with other tools within the marquee or selection tools. So basically, after being satisfied, right now you may be wanting to move it around, but it will not work, because that's why it says could not move the selection, because the selected area is empty. So we need to fill it with something. So what we need to do next is to go to the edit, and then we click on fill, then we pick a color. So we are zooming, let's just maybe pick that color, and then we click OK. So right now we have filled that selection with a color, so we can easily move it around, right? We can easily move it around. So now it is on its own layer. So we have created an object. So now what you need to do next is to press Ctrl D to deselect, right? Ctrl D to deselect. So now you can transform this, whatever. You can rotate it just like how you rotate shapes and do whatever you want with it. So right now you have created your own custom shape using the elliptical marquee tool. So but one thing, for example, if now you want to change the color, if you want to change the color, now let's say for example you want to change the color, because initially this red color, what you did was you go to fill, edit fill, and then you pick a color. So let's see whether when we do that again it will work. So when I click OK and then click OK, now you see what happens. It is going to fill the entire layer, so that will not work. And then when you also go to the shape tool here and then you come to fill and then you pick a color, that one also will not work. So what could work here is by going to the effects here at the bottom right. So when you go to effects, you can click on color overlay. When you click on color overlays, now as you can see, when the overlay is ticked and this background is selected, then you will see the properties here. So you can now see that when you click there, you will now be able to change the color of the shape and then click OK. Right, so as you can see, that's the way you change the color. Now you can actually do more interesting stuffs. So let me just show you something else, and then the most interesting part is, let's say for example I do a selection here. Let me just do something like that. So if I want, I can simply transform this. I can rotate it by just going to select and then clicking on transform selection. Then I will be able to rotate the selection, I'll be able to scale the selection, right? So even while this selection is on, you can be able to do these things. And then when you're done, you apply it by clicking on commit, and then from there you can fill it with a color. Not only a color, you can also fill it with a pattern. So let's say for example I can come here and fill this with this pattern, for example, right? Then now you have a shape, a custom shape that was created by yourself using the Eclipse tool. So that is it for the Eclipse elliptical and marquee tools. So just play around with it and then build your own shapes. Thanks for watching and see you on the next lesson.